Hello everyone. I have missed you guys so much. It's a lot of inboxes that I have to get back to, a lot of comments that I have to go back to and comment on, but I'm just excited to be here. It's Pisces season, and I'm just here to talk about the moon phases during Pisces season and what we can expect. I was supposed to do this video and upload it a couple of days ago, but I'm the Aquarius moon. I procrastinate. I'm a Virgo. I'm always out here serving people around me. So just thank you for being patient. It is Nature Bay. Okay. I hope Aquarius season was good to you guys. It was a lot of growing. We just came out of a full moon. Again, this video is about the moon cycles. The full moon was in Virgo. I'm a Virgo sun. I felt it. Shout out to all my other Virgos. Shout out to the opposite Virgo, which is Pisces. We are in Pisces season. This shit has been crazy, okay? Shout out to this natural thing. Okay. My little frog, she cute today, y'all. She cute. But anyways, like I was saying, it's just been a lot. So I took some notes. I've been doing a lot of meditation, getting into myself, and I got this protection on, because y'all know the bots, they be coming for me. Bots can be your family, they can be your friends. You know, the enemies, they be throwing shit to you, at you, to keep you from moving towards your destiny, keep you from moving on your right path. And we're just gonna say, we gotta cut that shit off, okay? You get no love here, Playboy. No love. Okay, we gotta keep this thing moving. So anyways, like I said, we just came out of the full moon in Virgo. A lot of you probably felt the excess need to probably overextend yourself in love, just to let somebody know that you are for them, that you are feeling them. I know that a lot of people wanted to get their house in order. Virgo does like cleanliness. We do. We can't stand to be in a junky environment. So I know a lot of you probably felt that need. You probably had a lot of overthinking during that time. And, I'm just glad that the full moon in Virgo is over. I love Virgos. I love myself. But guys, we are not the easiest to deal with, okay? And that Virgo moon was definitely something serious. So again, I'm just here to talk about the moon phases now in Pisces season. We are in our third day of March. So we are in a one and gibbous phase. Now, for those of you who don't know what the full moon in Virgo, I just want to say during full moons, our blood pressure is normalized. Like our blood, our heart rate is normalized. We are physically efficient during full moons. So if you felt the excess need to just overdo it, doing a lot of things during this Virgo moon, just know that it's the Virgo side of serving things, of overanalyzing shit, of just being analytical, very paying attention to great detail, wanting to communicate and express everything. That's just what's followed around the Virgo energy. Again, the full moon, it's lovely. Again, that's over. That was from February the 26th through the 28th. Today is March the 3rd. We are in our one and gibbous phase, which is from March the 1st through March the 3rd. Now, March the 1st and 2nd, it was the one and gibbous phase in Libra, which represented a strong need for balance, just trying to keep things nice, trying to play it safe, not venturing into fundamental questions, just trying to keep the peace. Now again, we are on March the 3rd, which is, we are still in our one and gibbous phase, which we are still not trying to force change, or not trying to force a situation to be something that it's not. Scorpio represents it's a fixed sign, so it's not likely to always want to be open to change. So again, in our one and gibbous phase, one and gibbous, it represents surrendering. So if we're gonna look at relationship wise, surrendering from relationships that don't serve a purpose to you. So if you have just come out of that energy of overdoing it, trying to get your partner to see you, Virgo side, you're now coming into Scorpio side, which is just diving in deep about those same emotions. But you may be diving in deep to tell yourself like, hey, that shit didn't work out, or this job is not working out for me, these animals are not working out for me, this clothes is not working out for me. You probably are in the process now of reinventing your whole entire look. You're just constructing your mind. So, and I definitely, like I said, I wrote some things down. Scorpio, it creates a need to delve into your feelings as deep as possible. You desire meaningful emotional exchanges now more than any other time. Again, I told you that Scorpio is a fixed sign. It represents our emotions, the occult-like energy, the mystic side of us, those mysterious aspects of us. Again, it's not easy for us to force change because it is a fixed sign. And again, shallow relationships don't serve you. And if you are in a shallow relationship, you're probably gonna, today you probably just went through it just thinking about all the shit that you done been through with these people. Maybe if it's benefiting you, if it's not benefiting you, and you're looking to make some type of transformative change. Now, tomorrow is the 4th. Tomorrow starts though. Tomorrow goes, and tomorrow still one in gibbous is still in Scorpio. So let me not talk about the one in gibbous, but let me say on the 5th and 6th. Now the 5th and 6th, the moon is going to change from Scorpio and it's going to go into Sagittarius. Hi, shout out to all my Sagittarius. I love y'all. Just my philosophical signs. I flighty ass signs. I love y'all though. I promise you I do. Sagittarius is going to be with the last quarter. Now, if for those of you who don't know what the last quarter represents, the last quarter is, it just makes it easier to let go of what is not working for you. Now, that's funny because Sagittarius is going to rule this moon on the 5th and the 6th. So you may start cutting every fucking body out. Bitch, fuck you. I don't need you. I don't need this food no more. Fuck this restaurant. Fuck these dogs. I'm finna give my cat the auntie bed. Like, I don't need this cat no more. Goddamn auntie sure you can have this horse. This bitch is too much for me. Like, I told you, Sagittarius flighty. So you definitely in the process of like, this shit is not working out for me. So again, I say that when we are when we are moving into our last quarter, with it being Sagittarius, well, Sagittarius on that 5th day is still kind of going to be in that one and gibbous phase, which I said, which is surrendering to your thoughts, surrendering to your mind, said just elevating transformation, because you're still in that Scorpio Sagittarius energy. On the 6th day, it will be fully in Sagittarius, So you are probably searching for something that you're missing around the 5th and the 6th day of March. In order to feel safe, you might find that you need to have a goal, complete a mission, find a new philosophy about life, a new meaning to life. But you are going to be optimistic. Day 5th and 6th is going to be brighter for those of you who are experiencing some type of deep emotional, transformative Neptune energy during Pisces season. The next few days, just know on the 5th and 6th, which is going to be on Friday and Saturday, that you're gonna start looking, having a more optimistic approach about this life thing, about everything that's going on. Things will get better for you even if you are experiencing some type of trouble. Now on the 5th and 6th, just know that it's represented by Sagittarius, which represents our liver, our sacrum, our thigh bones. So just be extra careful. Your hip joints, you may experience some type of pain sensations there. So just stay grounded, stay meditated, make sure you get the proper foods, make sure you stay hydrated. Speaking of hydration, now I want to say on the 7th and 8th, the moon is going to go into Capricorn, which is, very business minded. It's also going to be represented by the 7th and 8th, about the 1 in crescent moon. Now that is to restore your thoughts and your intentions. So again, remember the 1st and through the 4th of March, we surrendered a lot of shit that wasn't beneficial to us. In the last quarter, we started getting an optimistic approach about these things. Okay, this is what I need to do. It's gonna get better. Yes, I've been beating myself up. I know that I wasn't. Damn, my edge is on point. I'm sorry, that was such a girl thing, but oh, baby, Shout out to that icy conditioner. She be getting me right. Okay. But again, on the 7th, I say on the 7th and the 8th, you know, the moon is going to be in Capricorn. So you might have a strong need for being useful to the society. Again, you have surrendered all this. You are now rebranding yourself, rebuilding yourself. So now you're in that energy of like, okay, I must go out into the world, which I'm a Capricorn rising. So, you know, I'm useful to the society. I'm a Virgo. I'm naturally here to serve. Aquarius moon. I already see the future. You know what I'm saying? So you might have a need to be useful during the society and look for justification in the outside world outside of you. You may underestimate what you want from yourself and from others around you, because you think about it, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is ruled by that father-like energy. So you're just trying to make sure that, hey, I am good and, you know, others around me are good, because it's that energy of taking care of people and taking care of yourself, and also still having that persona of like, my shit is together to the world. I know for a fact that how can I say this? You know, Capricorns are not shy at all, but the opposite of Capricorn is Cancer. So I know that, you know, if we're not moving in this if we're not doing what we're supposed to do to put ourselves out there for ourselves and to build our brand and to build our business, for those of you who are having a business mindset and who actually want to go out there and build a business, you may start having a resentment towards others for not serving you, or not, I don't want to say serving you, but maybe like supporting you and supporting your dreams and your ideas the way that you want to be supported. Okay, so Cancer rules emotions, and so, you know, you just may have a thought to just like everybody, because you're not supporting me, and you just have to watch out for that during the 7th and the 8th with the Capricorn ruling the moon. You don't need to seek approval outside of others. Again, that's that Cancer energy, looking for approval, which is that mother-like energy. Baby, I cook for you. Is that shit good? Tell me that it's good. You're gonna eat it. You know, that mother type. Don't calm down. All right. I love Cancers. Some of my best friends are Cancers. You know, they say the most compatible to a Virgo is a Cancer. Gang gang. It would not help you. It would not help you get rid of your doubt, and it is harmful to you if you don't trust your inner values. So putting yourself first during the 7th and 8th, which is, again, I'll just say Sunday and Monday, and that's the start of the 2nd week of March. So that's good. Just make sure when you go into your 2nd week of March that you put in yourself first. You loving yourself. You are not looking for validation outside of yourself, because you are the father and you know which way to go, because you got that energy, baby, period. All right, now on the 9th and 11th, we are still in the crescent, in a Dewana crescent energy, but it's gonna be in Aquarius. Shout out to my Aquarius. I love Aquarius. Listen, if you're a sun sign Aquarius, especially if you are all the sun sign Aquariuses, I want to know and rising. I want to know, like, how did Aquarius season treat y'all, and how are y'all feeling during this Pisces season? Because I just want to educate people. I just want to learn as much as that could be opposite of Pisces, Virgo, you know, and then you know, Pisces, we are in this grandfather of the zodiac. This is the season that we're in, so it's just like, you know, I'm feeling that. How are y'all feeling? But anyways, so with the moon being in Aquarius from the 9th through the 11th, your relationships with your emotions might be very complicated. Aquarius, y'all know we flighty as hell, so we skirt. If you especially to people who don't have like an innovative mind like we do, we are out of there. But again, you know, the 1 in crescent time, it represents restoring your thoughts, restoring your intentions. It's just about growing, you know. So it encourages positivity and faith. So even the most steadfast may be more likely to leap yeah, maybe more likely to lead without a net during this time. So, oh no, I'm still in one in crescent. I'm sorry, I was reading wax and crescent. Excuse me. Let's disregard what I just said. So again, for the one in crescent, what I was just on. Restore your thoughts and your intentions. That's what I was saying. So again, you may have a difficulty with your relationships, with trying to tell people how you feel emotionally during this second week of March, because the moon is going to be in Aquarius, very innovative mind, very futuristic mind. So you're like, I don't really got time for that shit. Because the moon is in Aquarius, has a strong need for emotional freedom. Like deep down, I love Aquarius moon. I love humanity. I want to help humanity. I want to give all that I can to let humanity know, like, you know, this is the way that you can extend your rights of living on Earth. But at the same time, if you don't get it, baby, I'm gone. I don't have time to sit there and say, are you getting it? Are you getting it? Are you getting it? No. Here's the blueprint. I gotta keep it moving. Like with these videos, you know, I want to say like the past couple weeks, I have tried to do like these videos just with my Gemini and Mars, you know, just teaching people around the community, teaching my loved ones, teaching a lover, and it's just like, I already know it all. So when you're dealing with people like that, you just got to come back to the net and teach those who don't know shit at all. Keep it moving. We don't have time for those emotional aspects of like Cancer. Why are you not listening to me? You know, like I said, coming out of that Capricorn Cancer energy on the 7th and the 8th to the 9th through the 11th, which is that Aquarius. The opposite of Aquarius is Leo. Hey baby, it's about me. I know it. I don't have time to focus on your emotions, because what does Leo do? We're the sun. We heal everybody. What does Aquarius know? We know the future. We can keep it moving. However, when you are in a group of people, it's easier for you to understand your feelings and free yourself from negative emotions such as fear, anger, and jealousy. So I'm not in front of a group of people, but a lot of people are going to be watching this video. I'm free from negative emotions such as fear, anger, and jealousy. You're jealous because you don't know this shit. Put in the time to learn it. Okay, I'm not angry because you won't listen to me. I'm not being jealous because other people have already made these videos before me. No, I'm just doing my part. I'm just being the sun. Middle of the sun, yeah. Shout out to Lava and Free Soul. All right, so next, again, that's gonna be in Aquarius. Aquarius represents your calf, your ankle, your Achilles, your forearms, your muscles, your thyroid hormones. So just be cautious, because you could see a lot of you could experience some type of body malfunction during this time, during the 7th through the 11th, with having any parts of Aquarius in your chart, or just coming into this type of energy. So just, you know, again, be careful. Now on the 12th and the 13th, we are Pisces. New moon, the 12th and the 13th. Boom, boom. Set your intentions. The 12th and the 13th, we have a new moon in Pisces. What do Pisces represent? Feet, toes, you know, pineal gland, endorphins, melanin. Okay. So just watch out for the parts of your body that you may have some type of hiccup in with those areas. Hydration. Get you some nettle root. Get you some what's another one? Sarsaparilla, ginger root for inflammation during these times. The new moon is about setting our intentions. The moon is in Pisces. So your intuition is gonna be heightened. Just know that on the 12th and the 12th through the 14th, your intuition is gonna be popping, which is next Friday through Sunday. So, you know, or next Friday and Saturday, your intuition is gonna be heightened. It's a new moon, so you're gonna be very cautious of your surroundings. You're gonna be very cautious about how people perceive you. You know, like, okay, what mask are you showing the world? Are you giving to the world? You can experience feelings of insecurity during this time. Pisces is a very deep sign. The zodiac of the grandfather of the zodiac sign. It has been every other fucking sign there is. It has taught all these other signs. You know, like I said, the opposite of Pisces is Virgo, we've been here plenty of times. We know the way. So we can feel some type of insecurity when we don't go out and do our parts, when we're not teaching, when we're not serving, when we're not educating ourselves, we're not putting ourselves out there, when we're allowing people to manipulate us, when we're, well, I don't want to say when we are allowing ourselves to be manipulated by people, because that happens, especially to y'all Pisces moons. God damn, y'all so nice. Shout out to my sister-in-law, Gemini. One of the nicest Pisces moon I know. Pisces, y'all can see bullshit through a mile away. So next Friday and Saturdays, people try to hit y'all with that shit or come to you with with bad intentions. You're already gonna see it. Watch out for those who, watch out to my people out there who living in a state that's not legal. Watch out for the people trying to set you up during this time. You know, it's a new moon. People need to get out of their people need to get out of jail. People need to not go to jail. So they might be trying to snitch on you, especially as a Pisces sun. Y'all always got people hating on y'all and trying to say that y'all, that they rule y'all, and they don't rule shit. Pisces sun has to deal with that, deal with that a lot. And Pisces Mars. People who have Mars and Pisces, the way that they go by accumulating their wealth and putting their stuff out there and then lining up with Pisces rising, y'all go through that a lot with people. I always just try to make it seem like they do a lot for y'all. They don't do shit. Y'all do shit for everybody else. Motherfuckers don't do nothing but sit around and criticize and talk. Anyways, enough of that. So again, be passive or not be passive, because you can be passive and see what happens, or you can just do the opposite. Go in Virgo, go in detective mode and figure out who's trying to get you, so you can get them before they get you. That's the witch tale. I'm sorry. But y'all know what I mean. Like, god damn, you know, y'all are very manipulative. Y'all are y'all finesses, like Pisces are finesses like hell. But one thing about it, when y'all, I can say about a Pisces, when the Pisces is in their full finessing mode, it's always to serve for the greater good. Okay, I can't even hate on y'all. Surgical operations are recommended during the waning moon, during the new moon. So for those of you who are about to get surgery, just know that, you know, I feel it's a clearance. And if you don't feel a clearance, just meditate before you go in. Make sure you contact your higher self and get what you need from your higher self. Next, on the 14th through the 15th, the moon moves in Aries. Now, the moon is going to be in the Aries energy. Aries represent head, teeth, tongue, and arteries. Aries are very passionate, very fiery, you have a leadership type of deal, but sometimes you tend to jump into shit without seeing what's going to happen first. Now, again, this new moon lasts from the 12th through the 14th. The 12th and the 13th is going to be in Pisces, grandfather the zodiac sign. The 14th and the 15th, it goes back into Aries, which is the baby of the zodiac sign. It starts all the way back over. And also, I want to say that on the 14th and 15th, you may feel uncertainty, okay? Which make you jump into shit faster, which make you jump to solve problems faster. You may be moving in some type of anxiety around this time. And that is going to be the 3rd week of March. You may feel some type of anxiety. You may try to like, oh, I got to meet this deadline, you know, some of y'all it may be time for y'all to renew or extend your contract in some type of military service. Some of y'all may have to go meet quota. For those of you who are in law enforcement, don't force the situation. If you're not feeling it, don't do it. Even if you're in law enforcement, if you're driving down the road and you know, you see somebody shooting somebody's shit, you may get it. Your gut intuition may say, hey, don't go over there. You're going to get killed. Call for backup first. Do what your intent, trust your intuition. If your intuition say, don't go over there, don't take your ass over there and you get killed. Because again, on the 14th and the 15th, the 3rd week of March, we're in Aries season. Aries always do what? They jump first and then they ask questions later. We ain't got time for that. Slow down. Decide what you want to do and proceed at your own comfortable pace, because you are the leader and you know what's best for you. Okay? You may be riding, again, law enforcement. I don't know why this coming up, but you may be riding with a person who may say, let's run over there now. And motherfucker, you think me and you, the two of us, are finna go over there with 16 people? We dead before we even get out the car. Come on now. So that's the 14th and the 15th. Be very careful. Like I said, they represent the organs that are surrounded by Aries. It's the head, teeth, tongue, penis, gallbladder, arteries, blood. So get you some walnuts. For those of you who need help in the reproductive area, fennel seeds will work. Sarsaparilla will work. What's another one that will work? Oh my goodness, I'm trying to think of it. Netherroot will work. Damiana provides oxygen to your reproductive area for men and women. So you know, take what applies, let the rest fly. It's nature bae, gang in this thing. Moon bae. Life Path 3 bae. Okay. All right, man. So on the 16th and the 17th, it's still a part of the... Oh, okay. Let me start over. So the 15th through the 19th, we're going out in our waxing crescent phase of the moon, which is steadfast. You know, you're taking a leap of faith during this time. Again, that's the Aries kind of energy, because on the 15th, Aries will still be ruling the moon. And again, sometimes your leap of faith may not just be a leap of faith. It just may be you moving in anxiety. So it's very important to trust your intuition, to meditate and set your boundaries before going into any situation. Again, the waxing crescent is going to last from the 15th through the 19th. So that is the third Monday. And it's going to go from that Monday to that Friday. Now, the 15th is Aries, but the 16th through the 18th is going to be ruled by Taurus. So, change, grow. It's just a time to get shit done. What Tauruses do, they buy their bread, they buy their material harvest, they get shit done. So, your safety is your tranquility is dependent on your stability. Tauruses are all about stability, which is not easy to satisfy during this time, but you can learn to accept change. Taurus is also a fixed sign, so I know y'all like change. The fuck? But yes, Taurus, change your routine so you can get some fucking stability in your goddamn life and stop living for fucking paycheck to paycheck for those of you who are. All right, but the basic problem is finding your own self-respect in order to ensure that you do not mistakenly seek it in material things. Self-care is the best care, for real, my nigga. Okay? To you dudes who out there who just want to trap and not give anything back to your body. Why? You just want to pick up bruise and not get no water in your system. Why? The foundation that's supposed to be like this is like that when you're not giving yourself self-care. And Tauruses are all about self-care. You put yourself before anybody, period. Okay? So when you accept yourself for who you are, it will become easier for you to find peace and tranquility in the outside world. Okay, my Tauruses. So again, this is, like I said, the waxing gibbous from the 15th through the 19th. It's a time of steadfast. It's a time of taking a leap of faith, of change, of growth, of just getting shit done to make sure that you are stabilizing your foundation so that you can move forward and continue to, just get shit done, especially in 2021, year 5, year of transformation, the year of getting shit done, of making progress, period. Exclamation mark. Free space for your millions. But then we move on into the 4th week. Well, we move on to that, the 20th start, the 20th and the 21st. So I want to say, the 19th through the 21st, the moon is going to be ruled by Gemini. But the 20th through the 22nd, the moon is going to be in what we consider our first quarter phase. So the first quarter is all about expansion. It's all about fruitation. It's an act of towards growing because you're slowly coming back into your full moon, all right? So again, your intentions are to receive more energy, to expand and grow. So during the 4th week, like I said, which is kind of coming off the 3rd week of March, you want to take action, you want to push through stopping at nothing, because you're back in an energetic state that attunes yourself to. So when I say that the 19th through the 21st, the moon is going to be ruled by Gemini. And Gemini comes from what? Planet Mercury, the planet of communication. Gemini rules life path number 3, which is all about creativity, which is kind of got your hands into a lot of things. But the moon in Gemini, sorry Geminis. Shout out to my brother in the middle. Gemini energy. Shout out to my nephew, JJ gang. Shout out to my niece. Oh my God, I got a lot of people in Geminis. Jeez. I love Geminis though. I'm from planet Mercury. I'm a Virgo. We come from that same planet. Okay. But anyways, so Gemini, you can manifest itself for the need for change and spontaneously. Gemini, flighty as hell. Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. Dolo the pilot, man, he definitely probably got some Gemini in his chart. He be definitely moving and grooving. But now he definitely coming off that Aries energy, like rich work. All of that. Still kids of the zodiac, got your hands on a lot of things. So you're moving very spontaneously. Like, you know what I'm saying? Again, we are moving into, like I said, the first quarter, which is all about expansion and fruitation. So this is not working out for me. I'm going into something else. Gemini energy. So it safely allows in thinking about your feelings and sharing them with others. Okay? You can be more talkative and speak with ease during these days. So just watch it during the 4th week, well, during the 19th through the 21st of March, which is still on that 3rd week, because you are probably going to be very talkative, Gemini energy, and speak with ease these days, which is a good thing. You might have a better ability to keep a cool head, but beware. Cold heart can discourage others. Harmony of thinking and feeling is important. So the opposite of Gemini is Sagittarius. Sometimes Sagittarius can get labeled as being very cold-hearted, as being individuals who are very blunt and just don't have no type of filter. So I want to say, you know, if you're going to be speaking with ease, if you're going to be very talkative, Gemini, just make sure that you are understanding that what you say to people really affects them in a major fucking way. People really take that shit to heart. But you are very creative, and you do know how to get your bread. You do know how to expand your money. Again, Gemini, Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion. Gemini ruled by Mercury, planet of fast-paced communication. So you do know how to go out and get shit done, and how expand it to the point where it help others, but at the same time you can trap your money, you can trap your love, you can trap everything within yourself. Gemini energy. This is my pen, this is my pen, this is all of this is mine. So just, just be cautious. That's all I gotta say. Gemini is ruled by your shoulders, arms, hands, your respiratory system, bronchial tubes, lungs, nervous connections for sensory and motor skills, your blood capillaries, bird-eye root, yellow dye root, sea moss, period. Those are just herbs that help you during this time. If you do start feeling some type of illness during the 3rd week, going into the 4th week. Now the 4th week, we are coming up to the 21st. Again, still ruled by Gemini, still in the 1st quarter. But the 22nd and the 23rd, which is the Monday, starting up the 4th week of March, we are going to be in Cancer season. And Cancer is going to rule, not Cancer season. We're going to be in, sorry about that. The moon is going to be ruled by Cancer. The 21st, March the 21st, which is Monday, is the start of Aries season. Okay? All right, don't make any impulsive decisions. Make sure you get in tune. Make sure the opposite of Aries is Libra. Make sure you find a balance and you find some type of harmony during all of your accolades. Just make sure you nothing impulsive. Okay, again, Aries season start March the 21st, and it lasts until April the 19th. But again, we're still in Pisces season. We're talking about the energies that are within this moon phase within the month of March. Now the 23rd, the 22nd through the 23rd, well the 22nd and the 23rd is going to be ruled by Cancer. And the moon is going to be with the 23rd through the 26th. The moon is going to be in the Western Gibbous phase. But I just want to talk about how the Western Gibbous, which is being ruled by the Cancer, which on the 22nd and the 23rd, which is the 4th week of March, the Monday and Tuesday, your feelings of safety is now related to your home. Remember, we coming out of that Taurus energy of building. We're coming out of that Gemini energy of trapping our money, trapping our thoughts and our intentions to make ourselves expand and grow. And now we're focused on shit that's going to be building our foundation and having a secure, nurturing foundation, a secure, nurturing environment around us. So your family, your home, your related activities such as cooking and gardening. You may be prone to emotional fluctuations. Shout out to my nephew DJ. You should learn to forgive and forget in order to avoid depression from thinking too much about things. Again, that's that mother energy. The 4th week of March, you want to pay attention to that Monday and Tuesday of just not overextending yourself, or, you know, trying to look for validation outside of yourself. Okay? Your perception of the world can be very subjective, and that's that Capricorn energy. So try to create a certain distance without being bitter, Cancer. Due to your rich emotional manifestation, you can create a real sense of belonging in the world. So tie yourself into that Capricorn energy. You know, I am nurturing. I'm a Capricorn rising. I'm being very vulnerable and very nurturing with you guys right now. So I'm tapping into my Cancer side of being able to come up here and actually give a damn about what people are going through, and actually actually trying to figure out how I can help society and how I can help humanity, tying everything back in. But again, this is the 4th week of March. This is Monday and Tuesday. You might have stomach, mucus, ovary, womb, vagina, breast, lymph system, your breastbone. All this is tied into the Cancer energy, which you can be affected during this moon cycle. Sea moss, nether root, ginger root, damiana, just some of my alkaline herbs that I love, you know. Thyme, what's another? Sage. All of these can be very beneficial. And I'm not talking about the sage that you burn, even though you can burn it to clear out your energy, to clear from the negative spirits and emotional gripe that's around you. But I'm saying sage that you can eat, the actual plant that you can eat, that you can make it turn into a tea. Very beneficial for you during this time. Next, we are moving into the we're still in our Western Gibbous phase. So on the 24th and the 25th, which is still the 4th week of March, but it's gonna be on a Wednesday and a Thursday. The moon is gonna be ruled by Leo. Shout out to my beautiful mom, who's a Leo. Still in Western Gibbous. Still in the Western Gibbous moon. Western Gibbous, you already know that's about run with your goals, run with your intentions, put your ideas and shit out there. Just pay attention to the fine details. A lot of things may need tweaking during this time, but you can do it. Like I said, the moon is gonna be ruled by Leo on the 24th and the 25th. So you can feel safe in moments when you can impress others and get praise and admiration, because Leo is all about that. I'm here, bitch. Surprise. Like a period when you're not expecting it. Like when you don't have your period, but then it come back on during the same month. Golly. Or when you been doing things you don't have no business doing. I'm sorry, let me not make no jokes, but I'm just saying though, like Leos, I love y'all. Y'all petty as hell. But y'all know y'all like Aquarius. Y'all see the future, and you know that you are the one that's supposed to bring all this healing to others. So when you get into the spotlight, you may find yourself at a loss on the 25th and the 24th and the 25th, which is the 4th week of March, which is still that Thursday and Wednesday and Thursday on the 4th week of March, the 24th and the 25th. You may find yourself at a loss when you get into the spotlight, but just tap into your Aquarius side. Know that you're the innovative person and you meant to do this shit, period. Maybe you should admit your fear of criticism and your inability to accept criticism. Aquarius is a fixed sign, okay? We don't like people telling us what to do and what we can't do because we already see the future. So the opposite of Leo is Aquarius. Just don't tap into the Aquarius side during this time. Maybe not. If you do, just tap into it just to build yourself back up and know that the shit is yours. You can do it. But do accept criticism, because you know positive feedback is everything. If I'm pronouncing some of these words wrong, I want y'all to tell me that I'm pronouncing it wrong, so I can accept that criticism, and I can, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I can just do better, get better, and learn, you know, more shit, just accomplish more things, you know, expand my vocabulary, so I won't get up here and sound like a dumbass, you know. It's very important to accept feedback and use it for improvement. I just said that. So the organs that Leo rule is heart, your aorta, your blood circulation, your blood pressure, your blood rate. Eat you some walnuts, eat you some raspberries, eat you some blueberries, eat you some plums. All of these fruits. Oh, fennel seed. What's another that'll help you with your blood? Ginkgo biloba. I love that too. I'm trying to think what's another herb, but I do know for a fact that these fruits, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, all of those help with your they help with your heart. They keep your blood circulating. Period. All right. So on the 27th through the 29th, because the 26th is still part of the Western Gibbous phase, that's the fourth week. That fourth week comes that Saturday, moves into the 27th. We're gonna be back the 26th and the 27th. We're gonna start off in like our full moon, and we're gonna still be back in Virgo, full moon in Virgo. And I just want to say, yep, the 26th and 27th. Oh, I apologize, my bad. The 26th and the 27th, the moon is still going to be in the Western Gibbous phase. Again, run with your goals, set details. You may need tweaking. Of course, Virgo would come in right here. So the moon is going to be in the Virgo on the 26th and the 27th. Your feeling of safety is now related to order and clarity. Tweaking those details, tweaking your goals. If you have put yourself out there, let's say you are a lactation consultant, or you are some type of nurse or doctor, you'll put out your plans out there. This is what I want to do to let's say you're a neurosurgeon. This is what I want to do to enhance the brain, and you may put out your ideas out there, you know, during the 24th and the 25th, which is Leo. Hey, I'm here, I'm a brain surgeon, I know what the fuck going on. But you may have a little nurse that come and criticize you. Hey, you know that pill is gonna offset whatever you're trying to do. You know, if you put them on this pill, they're gonna have a psychedelic reaction. So you may not want to get criticized, because you know that you are the neurosurgeon, you are the brain surgeon, you know what the fuck going on. But then you move back into the 26th and the 27th. Again, the moon is ruled by Virgo. That shit may need some your fine detail may need some tweaking. It's okay. So now you got some order, you got some clarity. Even your emotions are being ruled in a sorry, Virgo, we don't like to deal with emotions, but put your emotions to the side and let the logic come out of you, and to know that, hey, emotionally, I may not have liked that this nurse told me to change this, or I may not have liked that, you know, my student called me out for not knowing the right answer to the test, or my student called me out for saying that Christopher Columbus found America, and everybody in the fucking world know that Christopher Columbus ain't find shit. So take that, you know, get some clarity. Let your emotions subside and just deal with logic. Deal with the facts. Virgo, we rule facts. We rule logic. All right, so on the 26th and the 27th, you get some of that Virgo energy in you. You may have the need to organize everything that's chaotic and disorganized. All that bullshit that they've been teaching you back in the day that Christopher Columbus found America, that shit is disorganized, chaotic learning, disorganized learning, old Western ways of teaching, society ways of learning. Fuck that. Try being more tolerant and accept imperfections of life. We ain't gonna speak on that. We're not perfect. All right, it's better to trust life and let it run its own way. Not everything must be according to our expectations. So Virgo is ruled by the pancreas, small intestines, the colon, digestive tract, the rectum, the eyes and the ears, kind of off that Leo energy too. But just know surgical operations are not recommended during this time. During the Western Gibbons phase of the 26th to 27th with Virgo, no surgeries. If somebody want to schedule you a surgery on the 26th and the 27th of March, you tell them to go where the sun don't shine, because that's not a recommended time for you, baby. All right, Virgos ruling that area. That's not a good time. Your organs are very sensitive, so treat them with extra fucking care during this time. Now we are moving into our full moon phase, which starts on a Sunday and a Monday, which is going to be the 5th week of March. Well, going like the last ending of March, the 28th and 29th. The full moon is going to be in Libra. I am a Libra Venus. I know, flighty as hell. But when I love you, and I'm always trying to find a balance, and I'm always trying to find, that perfect relationship, that perfect friendship, that perfect job. Okay, so you might have a strong need for balance and harmony now. You probably desire to keep things nice rather than venturing into fundamental questions in order not to disturb the peace. You must learn to share your good and bad feelings. Do not be afraid to be who you really are despite what is expected of you. So just know the last week of March, the 5th week of March, do you, boo. Find harmony, find peace within yourself. Don't do anything impulsive. That Aries energy, just stick to what you know. Stick to branding yourself and just assisting humanity, Libras are all about justice, all about harmony, all about cosmic order. Okay, shout out to one of my dear friends. But yeah, so just know that Libra rules the kidneys and rules your urethra, your urinary bladder, your veins. Skin is organ. Your skin, which is your integumentary system, your pancreas. Anybody who's dealing with some type of insulin, diabetes type deal, high blood, I don't want to say high blood pressure, but just high glucose or low glucose, pay attention to that during this time, because like I said, Libra is trying to find some balance and harmony. No surgical operations. I would not recommend any type of surgery during the full moon. Your organs are very sensitive. Provide them with extra care. So again, that's just the 28th and the 29th. Full moon, we already know full moon. Like I said, your blood pressure, your heart rate, everything is normalized. Your body is physically efficient during full moons, and that's what they don't want to tell you. But I'm telling you, nature base telling you. Okay, you don't need no surgery during this time. I wouldn't have any surgery during this time. The last 2 days of March is the 30th and the 31st, which is on a Tuesday and Wednesday. And we're back into that one and Gibbons phase, which is about surrendering again. And this time it's going to be ruled by Scorpio. So the moon is Scorpio. Again, that's on the 5th week of March, the last 2 days, the 30th and the 31st, which are the Tuesday and Wednesday. The moon in Scorpio creates the need to, again, dive in your feelings as deep as possible. Try to make meaningful situations or have meaningful actions with or meaningful conversations with people that you meet. This is not a time to sit around and just talk and gossip. This is not a time to sit around and gossip. This is just a time to continue to surrender to shit that didn't work out in your past. So I take it back to that neurosurgeon. If the surgery didn't work out, if you have to go back in and do a second procedure, surrender to the shit that didn't work out the first time so you can actually go back in and exceed the second time. Okay, going back to relationships, if it didn't work out in your previous relationship, surrender to that. Let that hurt go and focus on loving yourself more than you have ever loved anyone. Focus on your YouTube business. Focus on getting this valuable information out and letting people know that, hey, Christopher Columbus did not fucking find America. Slavery did not go on for 400,000 years. Because there ain't no way motherfuckers like me and you gonna sit around and let that shit happen. No. Fuck what you talking about. Fuck what you heard. Them shits ain't go for boats ain't going on for days and days. It don't make no sense. Okay? Jesus Christ is not the only way that you can tap into your higher being or have an interaction with the higher source. Buddha is not the only way. Goddamn, Muhammad is not the only prophet. It's plenty of us motherfuckers out here, okay? Cleo is not the only one that can tell you what the fuck is going on with your fortune, baby. It's plenty of us astrologists out here, okay? Damn, it's plenty of people in the world that can do this shit. They have plenty of ways to tap into it. You don't always have to go around. Astrology is not the only means to understanding people and to raising your chakras. It's levels, but it's free space and it's free millions out here, okay? Scorpio, occult, like mystic like energy, deeper meaning to everything. Again, it's a fixed sign, okay? So you desire meaningful exchanges, you desire meaningful emotions, you desire meaningful friendships, okay? Shallow, anything shallow just don't help you right now, okay? You know what I'm saying? Any shallow restaurants, shallow foods, you know, like them fake ass biscuits that y'all be eating from these fast food restaurants. Go create your own shit. Grow your own wheat. Alkaline wheat. Create your own alkaline biscuit. All right. Yes, surgical operations are proceeded, are subsided because people have deeper meanings. You're not moving in an area where you feel like you Leo. We're not in a Leo moon where we know everything and we don't want to hear criticism. We're in the Scorpio moon where we don't know everything. So we want to have if I can hook this up and, you know, remove my conscience with this fucking cord and put it in this bottle until I can come back 2,000 years later. I want to know how the fuck I can do that to the deepest of deepest, you know? I want to find a root. I want to know in detail. I want to create that stability. The opposite of Scorpio is Taurus. I want to know. I need to have this because I need this shit to be my foundation. I need it to work when I decide to come in here for 2,000. Don't lose me. Don't lose me. Don't lose me. All right, Scorpio rules the genitals, the rectum, the anus, the urethra, the genital glands, your ovaries, your prostate, your pubic bone, and your genes. Damiana, netherroot, sea moss. I cannot stress those herbs enough. They will help you with your reproductive area. Fertility is in the air. Also, I want to say that Pisces season, Pisces is ruled by Neptune, which is ruled by illusions. Don't get lost in the sauce. Don't let people come around during this time and try to get you off your A game. Don't let people bring you any type of infectious disease back. You know, Pisces is ruled by people who hate them. I mean, not Pisces is ruled by Neptune, but Pisces come with a lot of people who have a disregard to the way that they move. And a lot of people that hate them. Like I said, Pisces, when they do tap in, if you guys are moving manipulative, get that shit together, okay? You're here to serve. You're here to teach. You know, you're here to help, to show people how they can expand and grow, and how they don't have to, be submissive to what's the word I'm looking for? To falsify information. And that's all I have for you. Those are the phases for the month of March, the moon phases. Peace be to you all. Love, joy, compassion, nature bae. Life have 3 bae. Moon bae. I love y'all. Travel bae. I'm definitely travel bae. I be everywhere. I love y'all. Hey, lay edges bae. Lay edges bae. Ooh. Okay, I'm gone. Gang gang.